Yo, what is up, YouTube? We're looking clean. We're looking well shaven. Yes, the hairline is in full effect. You see? Got the chops, baby boy, and the waves is spinning. Yes, sir. You know what else is spinning? Your finger on that button when you hit that like, when you hit that subscribe, when you hit that bell to stay motherfucking notified. Come check it in with me. Talking about the GOP. Bars. These hammers, hold on. Hold on. Anyway, with something looking directly out of a fighting game tournament, Texas Republican convention calls Biden win illegitimate and rebukes Cornyn over gun talks. Some 5,100 delegates and alternates voted on a party platform that also calls for ending the federal income tax, requiring education about fetal gestation, and limiting the legislature's right to regulate guns. That was a lot of words. People stood up and booed U.S. Senator John Cornyn as he spoke about potential gun legislation during the Republican Party of Texas 2022 convention in Houston on Friday. Meeting at their first in-person convention since 2018, Texas Republicans on Saturday acted on a raft of resolutions and proposed platform changes to move their party even further to the right. They approved measures declaring that President Joe Biden was not We're still here. Was not legitimate. We're still here. It's been a year. It's been a year. It's been a year. It's been a year. We're still at ground zero. We have to stop pretending that this does not exist. I'm sorry. We are past the point of pretending that this does not exist. You feel me? That time is over. I love y'all to death, but that time is over. They also voted on a platform that declares homosexuality an abnormal lifestyle choice and calls for Texas school children to learn about the humanity of the preborn child. Game over. Game over. Biblical times is coming, baby. The actions capped a convention that highlighted how adamantly opposed the party's most active and vocal members are to compromising with Democrats or moderating on social positions. Even as the state has grown more diverse and Republicans' margins in statewide elections have shrunk slightly in recent years. Votes on the platform were collected at the end of the party's 3-day convention, in which party activists moved to add multiple items to the official Texas GOP platform. As the convention closed, 2 separate sets of ballots, one allowing delegates to choose 8 of 15 legislative priorities, and another allowing delegates to vote on the 275 platform planks were gathered. These will now need to be tallied and certified in Austin, but it is rare for a plank to be rejected, according to party spokesperson James Westline. Let's just go straight down to the new platform would call for requiring Texas students to learn about the humanity of the preborn child, including teaching that life begins at fertilization and requiring students to listen to live ultrasounds of gestating fetuses. I'm perplexed. Who wants that? Are you watching this right now and you think that's an important thing? Like, remember how people were complaining about them teaching about all this random shit that they don't need to graduate? What does this have to do with anything? And if you're one of those really pro life, one of them real hardcore Christians, they should learn about how life begins. They should know how they were born. Are you also going to include the sex part? Or are you just going to talk about the baby? Because, darling, you've presented yourself with a conundrum that puts you right the fuck back at what you were complaining about. The solutions y'all vote for are the things you complain about. It took me 5 seconds to come to that realization. And this is your party's motherfucking platform. I need you to get ahead of the game, please. You are doing too much. I need you to sit the fuck down and listen. If this is the moment that we're about to have where you finally get it, I want you to share this video with some dumb fuck. And I don't mean dumb fuck like, damn, I don't really care about him. I mean dumb fuck like your loved ones who are just stuck in this rut of not hearing what they actually are voting for and keep missing the mark over and over to keep driving these stupid, idiotic culture war, absolute bullshit conversational points as actual means to an end for an identity in society. I promise you, it is garbage. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Amending the Texas Constitution to remove the legislature's power to regulate the wearing of arms with a view to prevent crime. Wild Wild West. Do the Wild Wild West. Do the Wild Wild West. Treating homosexuality as an abnormal lifestyle choice. Language that was not included. We're zooming all the way the fuck in. We're zooming all the way the fuck in. All right? Treating homosexuality as an abnormal lifestyle choice. Language that was not included in the 2018 and 2020 party platforms. It's like, I'm so glad those gay people got killed at that nightclub. They were gonna die and then burn forever in hell anyway. Deeming gender identity disorder a genuine and extremely rare mental health condition, requiring official documents to adhere to biological gender, and allowing civil penalties and monetary compensation to detransitioners who have received gender-affirming surgery, which the platform calls a form of medical malpractice. It is literally in the fucking medical practice, but it is literally a thing. Do you think doctors just came up with this in the year 2020? Oh my God, they do, don't they? That's what this is about. They do. They do. That's crazy, son. That's crazy. They make fun of us for following the science and then they literally don't follow the fucking science. Changing the U.S. Constitution to cement the number of Supreme Court justices at 9 and repeal the 16th Amendment of 1913, which created the federal income tax. Ensuring freedom to travel by opposing Biden's clean energy plan and California-style anti-driver policies, including efforts to turn traffic lanes over for use by pedestrians, cyclists, and mass transit. Declaring all businesses and jobs as essential to and a fundamental right, a response to COVID-19 mandates by Texas cities that required customers to wear masks and limited business hours, abolishing the Federal Reserve, the nation's central bank, and guaranteeing the right to use alternatives to cash, including cryptocurrencies. Not every far-right proposal was advanced. The party chair ruled that a motion to defend the due process rights of those who rioted at the general and to reject the narrative that the riot was an insurrection was out of order and could not be voted on. Party platforms are mission statements rather than legal doctrines, and in Texas, they have long reflected the opinions of the most activist wings of the party. Republican elected officials are not bound to adhere to the platform, and party activists at times express frustrations. Some parts of that platform and legislative priorities have not become law, despite complete Republican control of the state legislature. But the platforms are broad indicators of the sentiments of most active Republican voters, those who dominate party primaries. Republicans have controlled every statewide elected office in Texas since 1999 in both houses of the legislature since 2003. So the wishes of the party's populist pro-Trump base inevitably affects actions taken in Austin. The platform is largely symbolic but an important measure of ideological drift. Party platforms as a cudgel and party primaries a more muscular ideology platform eventually some more conservative legislation challenges non-goal more moderate members. A more aggressive party platform sends a clear message to politicians about where the base is going. Donald Trump radicalized the party and accelerated demands from the base. There simply aren't limits on now what the base might ask for. As a result of Republican redistricting, as a result, the 2022 GOP feels free to veer to the right to its heart's content, confident that it won't come back to haunt the party in November, except perhaps in half a dozen races. And even as the party's pragmatic center-right conservatives lack the ability to argue, as they did successfully in 2020, that an ultra-conservative platform could cost the GOP its majority status in the Lone Star state, this year, even the absolute worst-case scenario has the GOP winning statewide, increasing its number of U.S. House seats, boosting its Texas Senate majority by a seat, and maintaining the 83 seats it held in the 2021 Texas House. 4 delegates voted on a platform. Party activists delivered fire speeches attacking Democrats. They want to destroy the racial progress we have made by saying that we are a racist nation. A black doctor in Texas City who treated COVID patients with unapproved drug therapies touted by Trump, including hydroxychloroquine. Shut the fuck up, everybody. The Democratic Party are now a party of chaos. They benefit from causing us to question the foundation that this country is built upon. The misery, the crime, the drug abuse, the high gas prices are all by design so that the Democratic Party can permanently transform society. We Texans cannot and we will not allow this to happen. So you mean to tell me that if you were to platform somebody who even believed in remotely 1/8 of this, that this would actually be a good thing so that way we could get their ideas out in the open and debate them on the marketplace of ideals? That doesn't fucking matter because the people that are debating these things on the open marketplace of ideals are already winning the fucking game. So maybe let's not platform those people because they're already fucking winning. Oh, but nobody's going to take them seriously. They're winning the game. Fuck y'all, bro. President Biden has ceded control of our borders to paramilitary narco-terrorist cartels. Our country's on a trajectory to self-destruct unless we change the direction. Yep, nope. GG's, boys. Where we dropping, boys? Because it's going to start looking like Fortnite in a real good, smooth time. If you haven't been radicalized by this video, please do me a favor. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell to stay notified. And I will see you in the motherfucking next one.